this would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen. From the gun, give on the inside. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Got it in the middle, it's Hernandez. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race, throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Noles!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being...
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the ground with the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. first down. And the Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll give it to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The screen, and watch out. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's
picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
Oh, he makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love all. and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Keeps looking downfield. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. They'll get him corralled and down. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in at Hernandez. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On the option. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Fires to the middle. Got his man. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone and the 10. They'll run the option. Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Offense in a split backfield. Trying to run, it's Washington. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. It is. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a 1st down.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after